the ROI with SMS marketing is like insane. Hello everyone, it's Latika here and welcome back to Life with Latika, where I share all the things that I've learned as an entrepreneur and things that I am currently learning as well. Today is going to be amazing. If you have Shopify, and if you don't, what are you doing? If you're in the e-commerce business, you absolutely need Shopify. I don't want to hear none of that Wix, BigCommerce. I don't even know the other names anymore because Shopify is really like that. And today I am actually sharing my top 5 Shopify apps. Apps are one of the many reasons of why I love Shopify. You can get so many apps. Like, there's literally an app for anything when it comes to Shopify, and just different other companies that like seamlessly integrate with Shopify that are complete game changers. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. These aren't even in any particular order. These are just like my top 5s. Number 1 is Yotpo, Y-O-T-P-O. And Yotpo is basically a place where you can collect reviews on your website. And reviews are obviously important for new people that do not know you or your business. So obviously them being able to click on a review section of your page is letting them know, oh, they have real customers and people really like their stuff and things are nice quality and all the good things, you know, that your boutique or whatever your business is has to offer. Having reviews is key. And another reason why I like Yotpo, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but anyway, another reason of why I like it is it's automated, and anything in your business that's automated is going to be a game changer for you, because automations allow you to not have to worry about things that you would manually have to do. So with Yotpo, what it'll do is it'll keep track of all of your sales and their contact information, and basically you can set it up. I think it's like a predetermined date, but anyway, once someone purchases something from your website, and then Yotpo is going to follow it up with an email to them asking them to review the product once, you know, they've already received it or whatever. So it is like, it's so good. You don't have to do anything but set it up, and like it's going to do the rest. So love Yotpo. Now, I do have the free version right now. I'm contemplating on upgrading it solely because basically the free version only includes the first 50 orders. Whether those people leave a review or not, it's only going to send to 50 people. And my boutique has now surpassed that 50, you know, sales per month mark. I just like, I'm scaling right now, guys, and like I literally like am trying to figure out the best way to utilize my money. I feel like 50 is enough. Like, if those 50 people, you know, leave a review, that's 50 reviews. I think that is enough. So you definitely don't have to go over that free amount. And reviews, again, are just essential for a small business owner. You need reviews, and Yotpo will do a great job at keeping all of your reviews in one place and being able to add it to your website. So moving along to number 2 is Klaviyo. So Klaviyo is actually what I use for my email marketing services. So they are where anytime I send like a newsletter out or, you know, anything like that, it's sent through that service. Also, I have automation set up in there as well. So like if there's an abandoned cart, for someone that's left a cart and hasn't checked out, they're going to get an email from Klaviyo. I don't know, it's so many different automations. That's why I love it the most. It's automations for everything. For, you know, when someone puts an offer in, you can send an email automation letting them know that you personally thank them. If they, you know, order multiple times with you, you can send a different type of email to those people. And basically they have templates, but branding is so important, and your messaging needs to be the same across all platforms. So whether I'm talking on my social media or you're getting an email from me or whatever, all of that voice, that same voice is going to be across all of those platforms. So with Klaviyo, they have such great templates, but what I do is I go in and I tweak like each email so that it doesn't sound so like commercialized or, you know, not have my brand in it. So I change the pictures up a little bit, I change the wording and things like that. But yes, so Klaviyo, I don't know if they have a free version or not. I think that I pay like between $20 to $30. And every month, again, I'm scaling, every month they send me an email like, hey, you need to upgrade this, but I haven't upgraded it yet. I've been focusing on other areas in my business, but it is an amazing service. I know there's MailerLite, MailChimp. I don't know if that's still out there or not. I don't know, but I personally prefer Klaviyo because of the automations that it can provide to your customers or your potential customers. That's why I love it so much. So obviously email marketing is more than just sending an email letting people know that you have new arrivals. Email marketing should also be, again, those automations set up. Number 3 is called SMS Bump. And if you do not have SMS Bump or any text messaging services to your small business, what are you doing? Because when I tell you SMS is like major key and so much money is in SMS, like the ROI with that is insane. Like, I mean, you spend like a couple of pennies per text message, and obviously as your list grows, like your cost is going to grow, but the ROI with SMS marketing is like insane. Like literally, when I look at my analytics for that app, so SMS is basically where, like, how we traditionally would send email marketing out to other people. SMS is actually to their cell phone. So what are we always using? What are we always on? We're always on our cell phones. So anytime that, you know, I send a message out, it's going to go directly to people's cell phones. And with SMS Bump, just like Klaviyo, where you can, you know, send people emails for abandoned carts, you can do the same thing with SMS marketing. So it's like insane, and you absolutely need that. It's way better than email marketing. Email marketing, it's efficient. Honestly, it's not even efficient, to be completely honest, because the open rate is so low when it comes to people opening their emails. But SMS, like, they're gonna read it. They're gonna read it, and you're gonna get a lot of activity and hopefully a lot of sales if you have everything else in place the way that it should on your website. Another cool thing about SMS Bump is not only can you send them a text, but you can add your own picture in it, or you can even, what I particularly like to do is I love to add GIFs into the text. So that is so fun, so cool. I have so many great things to say about SMS Bump, but one of my favorites too is that it actually integrates with Klaviyo. So those two together merge. So like if someone's on my website, the first thing that's gonna pop up is, hey, do you want to, you know, be added into our text marketing? And when someone enters in their phone number, then it's gonna pop back to them saying, hey, like, you wanna add your email address? And that email address is going to go into the Klaviyo marketing list. So it's amazing how seamlessly those two work together. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is one of my newer apps, and I cannot believe that I did not know about this app, called Clicksit. So Clicksit is basically where you can have a return portal on your website. Yes, like a small business owner can have a return portal on their website, and this is free. So I don't know if there's like a paid version, but so far I haven't had any issues or anything telling me that I need to pay anything. So I'm super grateful for that. But I also don't have that many returns, so maybe it's contingent on the returns. Anyway, basically it is an online portal that can live on your website, and your clients or customers can go in and process their returns. So if they have a return for any reason and you accept returns, then what they can do is mark why they're returning it and select, you know, whatever the item is. And then what will happen is either you can go ahead and let that automatically go through, or it can go through a process of you approving it. I have mine set up to approve it because, honey, you're just not gonna like be returning anything for whatever reason. So they will pay the fee for, you know, them to ship ship their item back to you, and when they pay, they'll get a pre-made label, and all they have to do is print it out and attach it to whatever they're sending back, which is awesome. Definitely add Clicksit. If you're on Shopify, add that app because it will be great when it comes to, you know, returns or exchanges or anything like that. And then the last one is number 5, and it is SalesPop. So SalesPop is essentially when you go on a website and like on the side, on the bottom, or on the top, wherever, you'll see like, hey, this person purchased this item from this place, and you know, all that. So it'll give like the details of your recent sales. And honestly, people are still monkey see, monkey do. So as someone is browsing on your website and then they're looking at something, and then that little pop-up happens showing that someone just recently purchased something, it's going to kind of push them to want to make that purchase as well. And it's another thing, just like reviews, is it's going to help people that aren't familiar with your brand and don't really trust your brand but like your stuff. It's going to help them like have faith in your brand and be like, okay, like if they ordered that and they got that, then I guess I'll order it too. So yeah, that concludes my top 5 Shopify apps currently. I do have other apps that I use on Shopify, but these are my top 5 that like you should absolutely have if you're on Shopify and you're selling something. I hope that this was helpful. Feel free to leave comments and obviously like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, I'll see you later. Some people pronounce it clavio, whatever. But now I can't even say it how I normally say it.